Hello, hello. Hello, beautiful people. LadyWake here. I am making my way back to you all. um, so happy just to be back talking to you all. I hope you have been well in all these months that we have been apart. I know the world has been very different, challenging in some ways. Really healing in others. So hopefully you've been more on the healing side than the challenging side. But I have literally created a whole human being and am enjoying the healing process after giving birth and really want to be back with you all, talking to you all every week. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. Oh my goodness. Thank you for all the notes, the messages, the calls and texts. I appreciate you all for all of your love through my whole entire pregnancy and now since my second daughter is here. And she is amazing. It was worth all the heartache and physical pain of pregnancy. No, but life is good, and I'm so really happy and blessed to be able to say that. So I really wasn't going to come to you yet for another maybe 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, but I have just gotten back on social media, so I've been paying attention to Facebook lately, and I see all these memes and posts about Jada Pinkett Smith and August, or Jada and Will Smith and August. And the stuff is hilarious. Entanglement keeps coming up. It's hilarious. So I saw some of the memes and I thought they were funny, but then I saw something and I didn't understand because I didn't see that particular Red Table Talk. So I found it, looked at it, and went, oh, first of all, it was completely adorable. Um, really wonderful on so many levels that they came to the red table and had a real discussion, open, loving, as painful as it is, open and loving discussion about real stuff. Shit happens. This is one of the things that happened. That was wonderful. But there was one thing in there that I really wanted to touch on. And I thought, what a great way to come back and kick off this next season of learning and healing and loving each other through. What better way to kick it off than to have you all take another look at that Red Table Talk and really listen to Jada as she talks about her codependency issues and how she really didn't think he could love her through her issues. Like she didn't think he could love her that deeply, and probably rightfully so because most people are not able to because they don't have enough love for themselves. But codependency and how she kept looking for love outside of herself, and the fact that she is Jada Pinkett Smith and she said that to the whole freaking nation, um, many nations actually. She that red table is all over the world. So she said that to the entire world out loud from her own mouth, um, within a very vulnerable conversation with her husband in public. So that just gives me hope, really. It gives me hope that even in these smaller circles, we can be open and honest with ourselves and with each other about who we truly are right now. Not that grand person we're headed to be, because of course we're all headed somewhere great if we allow it, but who we are and who we have been that have held us back, slow down our progression. So many people have these issues of codependency, the issues of narcissism or narcissistic trauma, all the things we talked about last year and the year before in detail. But there's so much more to talk about, guys. There's so much more to dive into because so many people like Jada, have been looking for love outside of themselves, and it doesn't work. And the longer you try and try and try to do that, the more of your actual life, your actual happiness, your actual thriving that you miss out on. So, obviously, like I've always said, I don't speak to you about anything I don't know about firsthand. So, I live this stuff. And that's how I've learned these things. And experience is the best teacher, I'll tell you. And it is the most painful teacher, as Jada and Will stated. Life can be hard and very painful, but if you take the lessons and you turn them into wisdom, then you have a platform more powerful than any doctor, meaning person with a doctorate degree, any person who studied it in school. You have way more leverage. And so we want to connect, come together, dive into these issues. I'm literally nursing my child right now, so I'm talking to you. Literally. That's my life. It's great. But we want to come together and dive into these issues and connect and start or continue our healing process as individuals so that we can really come from a place of wisdom and not pain. Experience can leave you in a bunch of pain and you'll be trying to hide it, pack on other things to make it seem like it's something else. Or you can feel it when it happens, feel it, sit in it, understand it, know the root cause, and then learn how to move past it and heal and get the lesson so that it can be an experience turned into wisdom. Only then can you truly heal, and only then can you help somebody else. We can all help somebody else. It's just a matter of making that decision. So, thank you, Facebook, for giving me that spark of inspiration. Thank you, Will and Jada, for giving me that spark of inspiration, because I've been out of the loop, like seriously out of the loop. I didn't know what's going on. Not watching the news, not on social media, not involved in the world outside of my personal little inner world. So that was a great way to come back. Like, I'm all the way ready now to dive in deep with you guys and go hard on our healing. So, listen, I'm going to leave this here today, but take some time to watch it if you haven't. Think about it. Think about you in terms of where you have been and where you are now on your healing journey, on your life journey, on your love journey. Really think about it. And then I'll be back and we'll have some deeper discussions about where we're going for the rest of 2020. It's not over, y'all. It seemed like it's a big dip, but I think we're going to come back up. I truly do. See you soon. Peace and love, y'all.